Hey, how is it going, Outlaws? Welcome back to a new video here on the channel. Today I am joined by my two good friends here in the Red Dead Redemption 2 community, Irue399 and Hazard. Today we're going to be talking about a lot of really cool things, so if you guys want to stay listening to the video, I really do encourage you guys to stay watching if you enjoy these kind of videos, because it does take a while for us to record this and put together, also to get everything right in the video. So I would really appreciate it, guys, if you could stick around on the video and just get involved in the comment section. If you guys have any topics, make sure you guys do leave some suggestions in the comment section, because we do make these videos every single week. This is part 1 of the video we've done, so if you guys want to stick around on the channel for part 2, make sure you do subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, because YouTube have been messing up a lot of the notifications, and if you guys don't want to miss that video, please do enable notifications by just clicking on the bell icon, and that's all you guys gotta do. And yes, of course, I do know we have reached 2,000 subscribers here on the channel. Guys, thank you so much for that awesome milestone. It is so cool. It's so exciting to see that 2,000 people are subscribed to a Red Dead Redemption 2 channel. Guys, thank you so much, and if you are one of those awesome subscribers, well, make sure you do let me know in the comment section if you are subscribed, because you guys deserve a big pat on the back. Thank you so much for subscribing and supporting all of my videos. Speaking of supporting the videos, guys, let's see for this video if we can get this to 80 likes. That would be absolutely insane. You guys have been killing the like button over the last few videos. You guys have been reaching hundreds of likes, and I want to thank you all so much for the great support. So with everything said, guys, enjoy the rest of this Red Dead Redemption 2 video.
Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm Irue399. We're here with Hazard and Mr. Red Dead 2 videos. We're going to be doing another one of these collaboration videos that you all seem to really enjoy. Unfortunately, somewhere along the line I may have to dip out at maybe like the 15-20 minute point. I don't really know just yet, but I'm here anyway because I thought it would be kind of good to do. We're going to talk about a few things to do with Red Dead, and yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So, gentlemen, say hello.
What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, everyone?
Just in case we don't know who either of you are, which of you is Hazard?
I am Hazard.
And who is Dean?
Oh, that's me.
There
the one with the Irish accent. Me.
Arthur Morgan.
It's
not. Yeah, Arthur. It's Arthur. Whatever, Arthur.
Dude. It's been a busy week, gentlemen. It's been very, very busy indeed, even though nothing to do with Red Dead Redemption has actually officially happened.
Big news for sure, yeah. We, nothing official from Rockstar, like you said, but some crazy stuff going around the internet.
Yeah, I was so excited, even after E3. I thought Rockstar would have mentioned something, but, you know, it's not how it is.
Do you know, I'm starting to wonder why I fell for it this time. For years I've been saying, they're never going, don't be silly. It's not, but this time I thought they might. Honestly, we were there, I was there like 2014, we were talking about like heists in online, and they were like, maybe they'll show the heists off at E3, and for years, nah, never, it's never happening, they don't go to E3, blah blah blah, it's not go, and then this time for some reason I was like, maybe they will. Like,
I mean, it's been since the heist, or since Rockstar being at E3 to show off the next gen, now current gen reveal of GTA 5, you'd figure something in their marketing would change, but yeah, no, they're still sticking with their guns of kind of coming in after and cleaning house.
That's
Hazard
true.
Cutting Red Dead 2 videos off since 2018.
So sorry.
Everybody has to have their fair share.
What were you going to
thanks.
say?
I shall continue. Yeah.
I wasn't having a go, by the way. I just thought that was brilliant. I want to get Dean chatting more, because he's quiet sometimes. He's a bit timid.
I'm sorry. I'm even breaking a sweat now. Here. Anyways, I was gonna say, even like with E3, you know, and Rockstar supposedly weren't there. There just seemed to be like a real buzz in the air, especially this time around. You know, like I said, Rockstar never go to E3, and the last time they kind of went to E3 was with the GTA 5 stuff, announcing at the Sony conference, I believe. Was it? I do believe it was the Sony conference.
I think I remember hearing something a while ago, years ago. This isn't anything to do with Red Dead. I'm pretty certain for GTA, it must be 2013, like June, July time. They were there with Max Payne 3. Someone took a photo, and on the wall was a Rockstar sticker, like on a door. So they were there. It seems like they go, but they don't really go. They're not there officially, but they are there. So it wouldn't surprise me if they were there this time doing something. But and maybe even show. I think I remember. I haven't done a video on it yet, but I remember you two saying that it came out in an article somewhere that they were there showing off demos and stuff privately.
Yeah. So shall we talk about that?
You shall talk about that. Yes, I don't know about it.
Yeah, okay. So, basically, for anyone who doesn't know, Take-Two Interactive were at E3, and a lot of people there actually saw Take-Two Interactive, and there was only an invitation into their booth, where essentially Red Dead Redemption 2 was actually being shown off, but only in behind closed doors, so people who were there couldn't see it. One person actually saw Red Dead Redemption 2, it was playable, so we got a sneak peek through the doors. Supposedly this is what happened, so he just said and reported back to us over at Eurogamer. This is where it was stated, so if you guys want to check it out, it will be linked in the description. So the guy got a quick peek at a playable Red Dead Redemption 2, which appeared to be a demo. And what's interesting is, I wonder, I don't know about you guys, but I think it is the same demo that they shown to all of the other sources where we got all of our information from, so IGN for example.
I think you'd want to milk that as much as possible, wouldn't you? Really, those things probably take a bit of time to make. Like I remember shortly after our friend went to the demo, they set another one up at some point. Like it was the same demo that they played the first time around, the ones with like the IGN interviews and all the rest of it. So it wasn't anything different. They just show it again. Like it turns out like IGN were actually there a second time, like just because they get invited to these things. So the idea that they were at E3 doing the same thing, it's not that far-fetched. Was it a playable, like, hey, here's a controller, give it a go? Nah. If it was, someone somewhere leaks that stuff. Like, I'd imagine they're just being shown a demo.
Yeah.
Like, if you think of, or like, leaks that get out very quickly. Someone is going to be like, hey, I just saw that they've got Red Dead back there. Oh, really? Did they? Someone's getting a camera back there.
Yeah, true. Even some, like, leaked photos.
Some crazy man somewhere is kicking that door down. So hard. Yeah, let us in. Like, hey, they've got Red Dead over there, and there's no amount of security on this earth that's gonna stop that lot stampeding through.
Yeah, there were no reports on anyone getting arrested for trying to break into the Rockstar booth, so I guess it wasn't, super new news about Red Dead.
I'm right though, aren't I? You'd think if they were there properly and someone saw that there was a full on like, oh my god, Red Dead's in there and it's playable. How long do you think he keeps that to himself? Does he really wait until he gets home that night, after he goes to bed, wakes up the next day and he's like, I think I might go tell Reddit about this? No, he goes to the nearest person he can find. Hey, what's going on back there? I see there's Red Dead back there, and then away you go.
But it definitely did happen, which is good, because we've had multiple people talking about it now. Now that one guy spoke up, there's a guy on resetera.com who goes by the name of Sam Red. He's some editor for a magazine, but he was talking about that same invite-only meeting room. So that's cool. I mean, we all knew kind of Rockstar would be there for their corporate booth, but we didn't know that something like this would be going on. So it's nice to see that there was something about this, and that it's not, because a lot of people are thinking that Rockstar is in like this silent period, and they're I've seen a lot of comments actually on my videos talking about a third delay, and that's just not going to happen. The release date is set, and it's not like it's illegal or anything to move the game back again once a release date is set, but that's something Rockstar never or tries not to do. I forget, did it happen with GTA 5? Like, did they set a May release date, or did they just say
pretty sure
May of 2013 before they bumped it back?
I feel like these delays are all part of the strategy, like the marketing strategy. GTA was delayed roughly the same time. Like, GTA was announced and we thought it was coming out late 2012. Like, Do you mean then they announced it for like, we thought maybe it would come out sort of middle of 2013. It didn't come out until like late 2013, you know. And then even then, like the online didn't come out until October. Like we had to wait a couple of weeks for online to even be playable. Heists took yet another year, and then the PC version didn't come out until much later. So it really, like, I feel like it's all planned. Like, it's a massive business that, making games, and you have to justify all of this stuff. So if there's a delay happening, it's like, well, that's more money that they have to spend. So like, if you think like the running costs of Rockstar North, they've probably got like hundreds of developers there and people that work in the building. Well, they all need paying, and high-level, you know, gaming devs probably cost a fair bit to have. So somewhere along the line, they need paying. And if you delay a game by another 3 months, like that's costly. So eventually, they're like, "Look, what's going on here?" Like, I know Take-Two are very lenient with Rockstar, but it's a year. Like, it's been basically a year that they'll have delayed it by. So that's a whole year's worth of money that they have to find. So in my mind, it's more to do with like, we know we're probably not going to get it done, so we'll say we'll have it out for then, and we'll keep delaying it until we really want to actually put it out. Yeah. And then they work to that date, because when they delay it, what happens? Dozens of videos pop up, you know, articles pop up, people are talking, people are angry, people pre-order, people, you know, there's so much news is generated by delaying something. And like a lot of info is generated now by being quiet as well. If they say nothing for 3 months, they get 3 months of us three making videos every day, and you know, so they can market the game without even marketing.
That's true. Speaking of Take-Two Interactive, Strzelnik was also made an appearance at E3, giving a short interview, which I found interesting. So he was just like briefly talking about why they don't really need to be at E3, and if they are, you know, it's all for good reason, but they don't really need to be there. And I think he summed it up really well in that short interview. I just found it interesting, yeah, because they don't really need it at all.
People get annoyed because they're like, it's the biggest gaming platform in the world, why wouldn't you want to be there? It's like, yeah, because everyone else is there. Like, why would you want to go to somewhere and like just rub shoulders with all the games that are like, why would you get lost? Like, let's say Red Dead was, there's no good place for that to be. Let's say it's at the start, it's the first game you see, right? There's 5 minutes of gameplay, everyone's whooping, they're going nuts, screaming. Someone comes out in a suit, this is Red Dead, everyone goes nuts. They watch 5 minutes of that, and then they're forced to sit through an hour and a half of nonsense and like 50 other games. By the time it's finished, they've forgotten about Red Dead.
Yeah.
If it's in the middle, everyone's bored, and then they go, oh, there's Red Dead, way! And then like it's just there's no good placing for that. And then if they're at the end, everyone's asleep, so no one's actually awake to see it by the time it's on. You know, it's just there's no reason to. If they like just did a newswire today, they'd get more impressions and more info, like, and views and shit, than if they were at E3.
Yeah, that's true. I'd rather like have surprises like that. I don't. Yeah, as you said, I really don't really agree with Rockstar, you know, being at E3. I'd rather have it like where they just like announce things surprisingly, you know, in their own will. I think that's really how Rockstar should do it, and they have been doing it for years now, and I think that's the way Rockstar should be.
That's what works for them, for sure.
A lot of places become a slave to marketing. Open betas are the best thing I can think of. Like, here you go, play it now. Like, I think that's why early access came about. Like, play it now, buy it quick, because we need you to have gameplay. Play it. You know, you don't need gameplay. You can play it right now. Like, you see all the people begging for we need gameplay. Like, they're just drowned out with like 20-minute gameplay footage videos, and you know, like Battlefield used to do that. They used to fly in all of the YouTubers and let them play the game for like an hour, and there'd be like 8 hours of gameplay footage months before the fucking game came out. But Rockstar don't do that. No. That's the difference. Yeah. That's so they've never let themselves get in that spot